Hello, fellow humans. My name is Dorothy Laxton, and this is Fostering Untethered Communication and Knowledge, an adventure in stimulating objective, critical thought, shining the spotlight through individual spectacles, putting it once again on the bigger picture and our parts in it. Searching for life beyond the lifestyles we North American urban dwellers have to choose to chase, encouraging all to participate in positive change. Isaiah 49:16. Behold, I have graven thee in the palms of my hands. Thy walls are continuously before me. I was just reflecting on the Sunday breakfast I made myself. Sunday breakfast brunch was always a thing, and at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter why. It doesn't matter why it was Sunday. It doesn't matter why it was a thing. What it matters about it is it was about sitting and enjoying the gifts of this life, having an appreciation for just being with creation and our Creator. And the very frustrating thing about all of this is it's us that need to say it's this day or it's because of this thing or this entity. It's not God that separates us from the all, it's us. Thy walls are continuously before me. And that's Old Testament. That's not even New Testament. But Jesus, gave us the same thing. And you go to Eastern philosophies and Buddha gives us the same thing. But basically, any spiritual tradition that comes down to a single entity that we are all essentially part of, not apart from, not created by. We are goosebumps on the arms of God, or we're hemorrhoids. It's us that keeps dividing us more and more and more into races and genders and spiritual trains of thought and intellectual trains of thought and what we are creatures of a universe, in a universe and part of it, and we have an enormous effect on it, and we have an enormous responsibility because of how we can affect it. It's not just that we affect it, it's that we do it consciously. We make choices. And I will tell you right now, world led by the Western media, we have all been hoodwinked. We do not make rational decisions. We make rationalizations. Media marketing has usurped our individual intellects and leads us around by our amygdalas. And we think we're making rational choices, but we're not. We're making rationalizations. And we have to stop. And we have to look at real reality, the real world, not the quote-unquote real world that we've created, particularly in the last 40 years, when we completely gave ourselves to mammon. We completely handed our well-being over to an economic system by deregulating. People say government's the problem. I honestly think military is the problem, but the problem with that is how do you get rid of it? We're human beings and we're assholes, to be honest. We really are. Just some food for thought on a Sunday morning. I just fed myself a really nice breakfast, and again, I got reflecting on that and why, for some reason Sunday morning is a day to do that, and does it really matter? No, it's about taking time and enjoying all of the wonderful things that this world has to offer and what we can do with them. I just took some food out of my fridge and made myself a nice breakfast. But I didn't make that food. People had parts in the process of creating it, but we didn't create it. This is the stuff that's here for us, and we can take it and we can turn it into something scrumptious like I just did. A lovely little, yes, I'm an omnivore, and so it was sourdough rye bread with farmer's cheddar and bacon and a nice sunny side up large brown egg and some lettuce and mayo. And it was tasty. Again, I got reflecting on the fact that I don't do that kind of thing for myself enough. I don't appreciate being here sometimes because I find it a very difficult place to be. Because I love the real world, and I have sadly watched us destroy it. And I want to be able to appreciate it and the gifts of it. I want to continue to, and I want my son to, and I want any grandchildren I may have, or, my great nieces and nephews. I want them to be able to enjoy it. I want them to understand what it means to enjoy it, to just be a part of the universe rather than being a part of the chaos that we've created. Food for thought on a Sunday morning. It is April 25th, 2021. It's been a long time since I recorded one of these. I'm going to try to find a way to post it somewhere. If I do and you listen, I hope that the ideas are nourishing and motivating and you take them somewhere good. Thank you for listening.